tough act to follow, for sure. So how do we do this? We all talk about we've been collaborating, we've been, have a vision for public education. Now we're going to talk about the how. Alamance County does have a rich history in collaboration, and one of those ways that we have collaborated is in sharing data, analyzing where we are. We have for decades been working with the hospital and United Way and the health department and Healthy Alamance and now Impact Alamance to find out where we are and where we need to go. But we've been doing that, and we need that next best thing, and that's what Alamance Achieves is going to bring for us. So you heard in the video, it is about the data. That's how we know where we are. We know where we are locally. We know that we have 1 in 3 children in poverty in Alamance County. We know that our schools, those schools that are successful, or school success is based a lot in poverty. If there's poverty, there is a lack of success. Some things that we've done in this community, we've done really well. And other things, maybe not so well. So we need to be evaluating those and replicating the ones that we do well. We have to be willing to do better, and we have to be willing to change. So what does the data tell us? Well, I've told you about the children in poverty. We need to be analyzing that and keeping our eye on that. So we have set 4 community goals through Alamance Achieves that you can see up here. Every child is well, healthy, and ready for school. Every child succeeds in school. Every student graduates prepared for post-secondary learning, and every child is on track to achieve their career goals. And you can see on the outside ring what it's going to take for us to make that circle complete. Each thing is interlocked and dependent on the other, but it's going to take us too. It takes a civically engaged community and a supportive community. The way we will measure these goals to be sure that we're on track, we will look at indicators such as kindergarten entry assessments, math and reading scores at various grade levels, graduation rates, employment, and many others. Susan's going to tell you some more about those.
So it's important for us to frame this discussion by first defining as a community what is an outcome. One way Google defines an outcome is a passive way, the way things turn out, a consequence of our actions. But this community, through this collective impact initiative, Alamance Achieves, has chosen a very purposeful choice to define outcomes in a positive and progressive perspective. Something that follows from an action, a plan, a final product, an achievement. Alamance Achieves, our Strive Together partnership, will focus on 6 outcomes as we measure our community's progress towards our vision and mission. We commit to focusing on these outcomes: kindergarten readiness, early grade success, middle grade success, high school graduation, post-secondary entry, and post-secondary completion. So why? Why are these things important in our community? So let's look at some examples from some other Strive partnerships. Using the Strive framework for program development, the Strive partnership in Cincinnati reports kindergarten readiness is up 13 points to 75% for all children entering the Cincinnati public schools. All Hands Raised in Portland, Oregon reports 75% of chronically absent students at one elementary school raised their attendance. And we know if students aren't in class, we can't make progress. Raise Up Texas collective efforts have led to the improvement of one middle school of 60% of struggling students achieving grade level in 1 year, making up strides of 2 or 3 years in those 9 months. And that program is expanding to be system-wide. Alamance Achieves, moving the needle on outcomes, collectively, aligned, data-driven, and impactful.